Welcome back, everybody, to another reaction video of the Ghost of Carmel, Maine. Carmel, Maine. Well, of course, there's an afterlife.
Death. What is death? Some say it's the end. We are born to die. The moment we took that breath of life, the countdown clock started. Every day that goes by, we are a day closer to the grave. There are some who will wake up tomorrow not knowing this will be their last day. Without warning, death comes, like a thief in the night, taking a life that can never be returned. Loved ones are left weeping. Once filled hearts become empty. In our realm, we call it the afterlife, but to those who are on the other side, to them it's the after death. What we fear the most, they faced it. This is the afterlife encounters. 2 years after I started the Lamb House investigations, a Carmel resident contacts me about terrifying encounters they are experiencing at their house. The house is located in the heart of the village of Carmel, right behind the Lamb House. During that investigation, we did encounter paranormal activity. You trying to talk with Kevin? If you're in here, can you let me know? Are you trying to tell the people in this house something? Are you trying to get their attention?
It's Molly. So it beeps and lets you know you got an EVP.
What's going on here? What's going on in this house? Hello?
People like see me get fucking scared watching this shit. So.
Can you tell me your name, please?
It says demon.
Do you mostly stay in here?
You're an idiot.
Last year, a new resident of this house contacts me. They too are experiencing activity. During this investigation, a spirit brings up a name that came up once before when I encountered the spirit of a child named Abby.
Where's Molly? Whoa, that was clear.
Recently, the residents tell me for unknown reasons, the activity in the house is picking up. I come back for another investigation. What we encounter is astonishing. Spirits I've encountered over the years come for a visit, and two child spirits find each other.
When we first moved in, I could always hear, because her bedroom's right above us. It's always right above our room. It was just like, it was dancing. I haven't heard it in a while, but
No.
I hear the footsteps up and down the stairs and out through here, and then that's it.
So you hear a lot of noises up in this room.
Right on the other side of my head, well, our head, and you can hear people
Footsteps.
footsteps up and down.
There's nobody
right through here. but that whole room shook, and it was just that one room.
Okay.
Because I ran out here because I thought someone was in the house. Just that one
day
room
I was
shook.
in the kitchen, no, the bathroom, and he was in the shower.
In the shower.
I was at the
What we
sink,
were just talking about.
and I could have sworn I saw a gray cat or the back of a cat or dog run right by, and it looked like it went into the shower.
It went into the shower with me.
Yeah, fire alarm in the basement would go
Oh,
off
the
at
smoke
night,
alarms?
in the middle of the night, really, like just constant for a while.
The smoke alarms, they go off
I haven't
all over the place.
Just like a beep or just a
Oh, no,
literally go
they
off?
go off.
One of the basement would just be
Would just constant.
loud.
Yeah, usually when they go off, if it's hooked up to 110, it'll just make a beep sound to let you know the power's off.
Right.
But they would literally go off.
These are just 9-volt batteries. They don't hook to power. So I don't know if that's anything paranormal. I would imagine if you get near it, it stops.
Yeah, it's
Just like at
paranormal.
your house.
The
It's
one in the
paranormal.
basement
Yeah.
is so loud,
Yeah, see, I told you.
and it would go on forever.
As soon as I get near it, stop.
Yep.
I'm like,
I
what the
heard
hell?
voices like quick, maybe
Yeah.
one or two words, but never really made it out in
Right.
the kitchen.
Right. Yeah, it was always in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't tell what it was, but yeah, I've heard them.
Did you just say something? All
No.
right, that was just
Yeah,
a
you heard
disembodied voice just now as a female.
I mean, I couldn't tell what it was, but
Since we all heard the disembodied voice of a female, we start the investigation in the living room. We set up the REM pod and the temperature deviation device. We'll conduct an EVP session first. Hello? Is that you? Disembodied voice. Are you here?
Whoa. It's crazy.
Is there anything that you can do to verify to us that you're here? This is important. Whether you touch the device in front of us,
That was
it beeps
intellectual.
and makes light, or whether you just want to come up to the camera or this recording devices and say what you need to say. Can you make it light up even more? Well, you guys just hear that? Well, it was right in front of me.
yeah.
It sounded like a child.
Oh, that's a
down
crazy
here?
looking basement. Man, that is a crazy looking basement though. Can't get us. Well, that's probably why they haven't had nothing down there. Look at all that water.
If you're here, can you tell me your name, please?
You can help me. That's sad. You're picking up so much in that basement. It's crazy. See what happens.
Hi. You guys know me? You guys here?
It's like all cool, calm, and collect.
Why are you here?
That's crazy. To protect.
What? What?
Yeah, Ken's here.
You guys are saying my name. What can I do for you?
We do a spirit box session in Mackenzie's room. Mackenzie said she has seen the apparition of a young girl in this room. Dolls are set up as trigger objects. Mackenzie's mother conducts this part of the investigation.
Is there a little girl that plays in this room? Do you like the baby doll? I think you play in here. This is my daughter Mackenzie's room. Can you touch the light again? We're just wondering if you're in here. Is there anyone that likes to go up and down the stairs at nighttime?
keep thinking one of the dolls are gonna move.
I think you're just being shy.
Is Abby here?
And there's still light outside too.
Can you let us know you're here? Tell us your name.
Really? Are you guys with us down here? There's going to be strange sounds that start out by the hot water heater. After going over the recordings, it turned out these were multiple voices moving across the basement to where we are standing.
Edmund, I need her. I'll get on after this thing. We can play. Can't see it. That basement just looks old as hell.
The lady that was down here, when I said, "Is there anybody here?" you said, "I am here." Something really likes touching this REM pod.
I guess so.
Okay, I might have to shut that off.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna stop.
Okay, for some reason in this house, this REM pod goes off like crazy like this, so I'm just gonna shut it off. Ma'am, are you here?
I lived in this house. We're family.
Former resident Kevin was showing at one time there was a fire in this section of the house. We don't know when this happened. There is evidence the entire roof and gables at one time were replaced. The materials used are much newer than the rest of the sections of the house. Not all tragic events that took place in Carmel were documented in historical records, or the records are lost. This property predates the 1875 map of the village of Carmel. On the 1875 map, the Haskells did not own this property. Is it possible a family that once lived in this house were injured, or even possibly perished in a house fire? Adding to this, I find it strange the smoke detectors will go off in this house. Mark and Christina can't find any reason why these smoke detectors will go off.
The fire alarm in the basement would go
Oh,
off
the smoke
at night,
alarms?
in the middle of the night, really, like just constant for a while.
We shut the investigation down in the basement. As we're getting ready to pack up the equipment, A loud disembodied voice of a female is captured.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that light switch is at.
Oh, no, I got it.
We continue the investigation using night vision cameras. What happens during this part of the investigation is astonishing. What will take place, in my opinion, is solid evidence there is in fact an afterlife. I haven't heard from Abby at the Lamb House for some time now. Questions I've had, where did she go, and who is Molly, will finally get answers.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Why are you here? I did hear that. It was a child's voice.
Why are you here?
I hurt myself.
I did hear that. The child's voice.
Right here.
We all definitely heard the disembodied voice of what sounded like a young child. I quickly turn on the living room static camera, hit record. I verify the camera is recording. I grab the other night vision camera. When I ask what's your name, within seconds the static camera starts making sounds. The recording gets shut off. I have found there are times when the activity picks up, cameras and other equipment will get shut off.
I heard your little voice. What's your name? Are you playing with my camera?
Are you playing with my camera?
Okay, now this is kind of creepy.
Here's a little baby doll. I'm going to set the little baby doll here for you.
Do you see the little baby doll? Do you see the little baby doll?
They gave her to me.
When I asked the child if she saw the baby doll, her response was, "They gave her to me." A few months before this investigation, Mark and Christina set a baby doll in the living room and recorded using the SOS Ghost Tube app. Mark tells her she could touch the baby doll, then says, "Do you want a toy?"
Go ahead. You can touch a baby doll. You want a toy?
Was this child telling me they gave her the baby doll? Do you see the little baby doll?
Is your name Molly?
If you're a child, I was just wondering who you are.
I heard your voice. We heard your voice. All of us did.
Can you tell us who you are, please? Disembodied voice next to me. I've spoke with Abby a lot. And I get the impression, Molly, that you're from this house here. This is where you grew up.
We you like playing up in my daughter Mackenzie's bedroom? Maybe that was your bedroom.
Somebody just tapped my camera.
You like playing up in my daughter Mackenzie's bedroom? Maybe that was your bedroom.
Something just tapped my camera.
Really?
You like playing up in my daughter Mackenzie's bedroom? Maybe that was your bedroom.
Something just tapped my camera.
Maybe that was your bedroom.
I felt the vibration from this tap go through my hand into my wrist. I believe we are encountering the spirit of a child. I believe this child is Molly, but will need more confirmation. Okay, just to confirm to us, can you tell us your name, please? What's your name?
You like running up and down the stairs at nighttime?
Yeah.
Molly. Is that you? What the hell?
What was that?
Whoa.
That was my device. It just shot on both for my, that's for my spirit box.
That's how you turned it off.
I did shut it off.
That was off.
Yeah, but it was both speakers at the exact same time.
What? Yeah, that's crazy.
At the exact same time.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
that
you heard the
jumped
echo
me.
of
That
the speakers.
Both of them.
One, two.
Got one over there and one up here.
What took place here is astonishing.
That's crazy.
Two speakers are plugged into the PSB-7 through a splitter. The speakers were approximately 16 feet apart from one another. I used two speakers in order to increase the sound wave energy. This method will amplify EVPs. The only way you can turn these speakers on, you have to hold the power on button for 3 seconds.
power on.
This device does not have a remote control. What is so compelling this is paranormal related, both speakers turn on at the exact same time. Molly. Is that you? What the hell? Even more amazing, an EVP was captured seconds before these devices turned on.
She turned them on. That's
Molly.
crazy.
Is that you? What the hell?
What was that?
I'm curious if the spirit turned the speakers onto the spirit box to let us know they want us to use the device. So I turned the spirit box on and continued the investigation.
Is your name Molly? Did you grow up here?
Hi. Help you? What's your name?
Excuse me.
The little girl that's in this house. We heard your voice. Molly? Did you just say Molly? Molly, is that you? Molly, somebody's been looking for you. I think it's Abby. Abby? You know Abby? Molly, were you and Abby friends? Yes?
Set us free.
Abby?
We go to the upstairs large room to continue the investigation. I'm going to run the ghost box and the necrophonic app at the same time. The spirits in the Lamb House use this device. What these spirits said using this device were the same topics captured when using the PSB-7. But being a skeptic, I questioned the device because the app is used through a smartphone. Does the smartphone pick up on specific words, then uses these words through the necrophonic app? I purchased a new Android tablet and download the necrophonic app. I shut the tablet off after downloading the app. I wanted to test this device for the first time in this investigation. Can these spirits use this device?
Look at that. Do you see what happened on the screen?
Aren't you guys touching this REM pod anymore? Oh, you're going to now? Touch it again. Oh.
Help? Help who?
Aren't you guys touching this REM pod anymore? Oh, you're going to now? Touch it again.
Help? Help who?
Do you like this device or what? Do you like this device or what? I'm usually hesitant pointing out orbs because dust particles closely passing in front of the camera lens while the camera
You
light
can
is
see that,
on
though.
will look like a ball of light. However, this anomaly is unusual. It comes out from a shadow area and has a mist tail. This is the same room 3 years ago a ball of light came from behind me, touched my wrist, and I felt it. Is that you touching my arm? Is that you touching my arm? This felt like cold fingers quickly touching my skin, but left a cold sensation that lasts a few seconds. This is unusual and worth pointing out.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Who else is in this house?
Oh man.
I keep hearing that.
Yeah.
And I keep how it's saying, but I've heard it like
In
5
your
times.
face.
The same words, it's the same word name, but and I keep how it's saying, but I keep how it's saying,
Emin wasn't a good guy. At all.
Are you turning on the green light?
A loud female voice is going to say my name through the necrophonic app. Her voice was so loud and clear, it sounded like she was standing in the room with us.
What?
I heard that.
What?
I heard that.
Now, if my tone sounded a little stern, this loud voice actually startled me. The voice sounded like it was right next to my ear. If the necrophonic wasn't on, I would have concluded this was a loud disembodied voice. I have heard them this loud in the Lamb House. After I said what, a child voice says what.
What?
I heard that.
What's your name? Abby here?
These are the words captured using the Necrophonic app.
Touch it again.
I concluded this device does work. In every investigation, spirits will come forward and confirm what we've learned from prior investigations. Where is Abby's head, her skull at right now? Is it in this house? Can you tell me exactly where it's at? Where?
In the bedroom.
If it's in this house, exactly where is it at? Is Abby's head under this bedroom floor?
Edmund.
Is Abby's head under the floor in his bedroom?
How can you do that, man?
Not only is there confirmation a part of Abby's under the floor, this also confirms spirits can use the Necrophonic app. After we heard what was captured in the basement, we conduct another investigation. Some of the EVPs captured in the basement were clear. We set up the amplified microphone cam first. To our surprise, more clear EVPs will be captured. We set up the ghost box at one end of the basement, the PSB-7 plugged into two external speakers at the other end. We want to create a static sound wave energy these spirits can use to communicate. Both PSB-7s are set on 100 milliseconds, the fastest rotation speed to avoid radio chatter. After conducting multiple tests at the Lamb House, I concluded disembodied voices, or EVPs, are in fact vibration energy. Static sound wave is vibration energy. Spirits will use this energy like talking into a microphone. Spirits also move at different speed levels. Most voices cannot be heard in real time due to the time difference between our realm and theirs.
It's a grid.
Who are you? What are you spirits? What? What does Abby have to do with this house? She in this house, you guys are bringing her name up. What does Abby have to do with this house?
That's crazy. So Edmund's the one that was doing all the rituals and saving the skulls and all that.
Is there something unusual in this basement that we should know about? Who's in this basement with us?
Hey, baby.
Died?
They buried him alive?
Did you say you have anger? What are you angry about? ...200 yards away from the Lamb House, spirits talked about the same subjects. They are angry over the remains of children and others kept, and they want the bone fragments collected and returned. Are these bone fragments belong to any of you?
That's where you used to pile the bodies.
Alright, so I'm getting this set up. I have bone fragments collected throughout this basement that's sitting here in this chair in the baggies. There's definitely something going on.
Look at all them fragments, man.
Was going to ask questions, but I'm assuming there's no sense of me even asking about these bone fragments. Are these bone fragments belonging to those who you guys want them returned?
Mm-hmm.
Are these the fragments that you want returned?
He was a really bad guy, man.
Did Molly die in this house? Did you just say something? Child voice. Whoa. Are you not wanting me to see that back here?
I guess not.
Alright.
You're not happy that I opened this little curtain up?
You know, there was one back there.
Is there anything in this basement that we need to be concerned about? I have had the rare opportunity to experience supernatural encounters of the afterlife. Those who once lived in this community have crossed over into the realm of life. I call this a realm of life because in their reality, they will never die. We are the ones who are in the realm of death. We will die. A 7-year-old named Abby was searching for a friend named Molly. Their paths finally crossed in the afterlife. I don't fully know who Abby and Molly were in life, but I do know they exist in the afterlife. I knew something tragic happened to Abby in life. I knew there was a reason why she was at the Lamb House. There were things she wanted the living to know. Adult spirits said, "Help Abby." I do believe what Abby really wanted was to find her friend Molly. After I heard the child ask, "Where's Molly?" and a spirit confirmed Molly is at the old Haskell house, I told Abby where Molly was. Abby, if you're looking for Molly, Molly's not here. Are you looking for Molly? She lives in that house back there, the Haskell house.
Somebody's been looking for you. I think it's Abby.
I believe this is when Abby left in peace. She found Molly. But there was another child spirit at the Lamb house, or should I say, it wanted me to think it was a child. I'll be talking about this in Ghost Chronicles chapter 10.
Oh, I can't wait.
Once again, encounters with the spirits in the afterlife showed me the existence of life after death. 2 years ago, my brother Mike was diagnosed with skin cancer. The cancer quickly spread throughout the right side of his face and head. A year later, Mike started having a lot of pain in the side of his head. Doctors offered Mike an aggressive treatment plan to fight the cancer. A year ago, while doing an investigation in the Lamb house, spirits brought Mike's pain up. I'm here. What about Mike? What about Mike? Do you know about him? The next day, Mike told me he's in a lot of pain, and the pain is unbearable. Mike spent a few months going through aggressive treatment. The prognosis came in. Mike is terminal. For the next 3 months, Mike was in hospice. While working on Ghost Chronicles chapter 8,
That's sad.
my brother and my best friend passed away. I was completely crushed. While going through the shock of Mike's death, I kept hearing Rachel's voice. Rachel was here. She was by my side as I was going through this shock process. And during the filming of this investigation, spirits let me know they are aware of Mike's death.
What?
What I found amazing, the people on the other side are aware of our sorrows. And I also believe these spirits are giving me a warning.
Hi. You guys are saying my name. What can I do for you?
I believe these spirits are warning me. Evil entities will try to deceive me into believing in encounters that are not what they seem to be. These entities have been trying to break me down, and there's no better time to do this while I'm going through a horrific grieving process. These spirits are aware of this, and they want me to know they are here watching over me. I have not heard from my brother. I know he's at peace, and I don't expect to hear from him. I don't call his name out trying to communicate with him. I'm not going to give evil an opportunity to exploit the situation. But this is what I do know from these encounters. Our loved ones are not dead. They are alive and well. They are aware of us, and at times will watch over us. Although I have encountered those in the afterlife, I will never fully understand what awaits us on the other side. Rachel sums it up best.
Alright guys, until next time. I appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to go check out my GoFundMe project.